Today we're exploring what you need to do to turmeric to stop inflammation and why it's not just about adding black pepper. Now, turmeric gets hyped a lot, but most people use it in a way that doesn't really tap its full potential. In this video, you'll discover how turmeric really works against inflammation and the simple steps that most people can just completely overlook and that can dramatically improve your results. So before we get into how to use turmeric the right way, let's start with the biggest reason it actually works. Turmeric helps turn down the signaling pathways that cause inflammation. Curcumin, which probably a lot of you have heard about, is the active compound in turmeric and has been shown in modern studies to suppress inflammatory signaling pathways that drive the inflammation in our bodies. It also inhibits enzymes such as COX-2, which are responsible for producing inflammatory compounds. This is one reason so many people find turmeric helpful for joint pain, osteoarthritis, and those everyday aches and pains that remind us that a lot of us aren't in our 20s anymore. In fact, studies show that turmeric extract can reduce knee pain with results similar to common NSAIDs like ibuprofen, but with fewer side effects, which is really nice. In Ayurveda, turmeric has been prescribed for joint swelling and musculoskeletal pain for centuries. And that's because inflammation wasn't seen as just local pain, but as a signal, a sign of a deeper systemic imbalance. In traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, turmeric moves the qi in blood and is used for pain and stagnation, especially when that inflammation feels cold and stuck. So modern molecular science and traditional systems both see turmeric as a traffic cop for inflammatory processes, just described in different languages. If inflammation is something that you're actively dealing with, I've put together a free anti-inflammatory foods checklist that you can start using right away. You'll find the link just in the description below. Now that you understand how turmeric calms inflammation at the source, there's another piece of the puzzle. If inflammation is the fire, cell damage is the fuel, and turmeric helps with both. Turmeric doesn't just reduce inflammation. It's a powerful antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals and supports the body's own antioxidant enzymes. This is described in a comprehensive review by Hewlings and Kallman in Foods from 2017, which details curcumin's ability to enhance endogenous antioxidant enzymes. Now, this matters because oxidative damage keeps inflammation smoldering in the background, and oxidative damage can wear down your joints. It accelerates aging and it weakens your immune system. And turmeric helps put that up a sort of a protective shield, which is one reason it's been used for everything from brain health to skin conditions. Now, both Ayurveda and TCM view turmeric as not just a pain reliever, but a tissue-nourishing herb that aids with digestion, circulation, and immune balance. So it's not just a feel-good wellness thing. There's real science behind why people have been using turmeric regularly and why they tend to experience fewer flare-ups and better long-term resilience. Beyond joints and immune balance, there's another layer most people miss. Turmeric also helps with metabolic inflammation. Curcumin has been shown to support healthy blood sugar regulation and insulin sensitivity. A 2021 systemic review and meta-analysis found reductions in fasting glucose, A1C, and insulin resistance markers, and that matters because insulin resistance is a major driver of chronic inflammation. If you've got prediabetes, stubborn belly fat, PCOS, or fatty liver, all conditions linked to inflammation, turmeric may help lower fasting glucose, A1C, and even liver enzymes. Ayurveda frames conditions like these as an accumulation of metabolic toxins caused by weak digestive fire, which leads to a sluggish metabolism and systemic inflammation. Turmeric is traditionally used to strengthen digestive fire and help clear these toxins and restoring metabolic balance from the inside out. So if your inflammation is tied to metabolism, and for a lot of people it is, turmeric can be a helpful tool in your toolbox. Not a miracle cure, but a solid support. And it's not just joints or metabolism. Your immune system is supposed to protect you, not stay stuck in this attack mode. Now, curcumin helps modulate immune response by supporting balance instead of blunt suppression. Metabolic reviews have shown it can regulate inflammatory cytokines and immune signaling pathways, including a widely cited review published in Advances in Experimental Medicine and Biology from 2009. So if your immune system tends to go overboard, like with dramatic inflammation or autoimmune flare-ups, turmeric may help calm that internal alarm system. In Ayurveda, turmeric is often used to balance an overactive immune response by helping restore equilibrium rather than suppressing those symptoms. In Chinese medicine, turmeric is used to clear heat and resolve toxicity, patterns that often correspond to an overactive inflammatory or immune response, bringing the body back toward balance rather than shutting down its defenses. So it isn't about suppressing immunity, it's about modulating it so you don't stay stuck in inflammatory overdrive. Think of turmeric as your immune system's sort of chill pill, but the natural, sort of time-tested kind. Now, this is where most people go wrong and why turmeric doesn't work well as it should some of the time. On its own, curcumin is poorly absorbed, but pairing turmeric with black pepper, which contains piperin, has been shown to increase absorption by up to 2,000% in human studies. This was according to a landmark study published in Plantamedica in 1998. Now, because curcumin is fat soluble, taking it with dietary fats improves absorption even further. Ayurveda teaches that turmeric best works when combined with fat and warming spices and when tailored to your own constitution. For some people, especially those sensitive to heat, combinations like turmeric plus ginger are preferred actually over black pepper. Now, TCM doesn't isolate curcumin as modern science does. It uses turmeric as part of formulas to harmonize the qi in the blood, often with warming herbs to enhance circulation and digestive strength. This isn't, woo-woo. It's centuries of lived clinical insight that aligns with how modern research tells us turmeric is absorbed and used. So when we use turmeric in real food, cooked into meals and simmered in milk or sauteed in ghee, or you can use it as a supplement that includes black pepper and hopefully is third-party tested, these choices help give you the benefits without the downsides. When turmeric is gently heated and combined with fat, your body can actually absorb it. Done right, turmeric goes from a healthy spice to a powerful tool for supporting healthy inflammation. If you want a clear checklist to lowering inflammation beyond just turmeric, grab my free anti-inflammatory checklist link below. It pulls together powerful healing foods so you can start lowering that inflammation right away. So these are the big 5 reasons turmeric and curcumin work for inflammation. They calm down inflammatory enzymes, they protect your cells, support your metabolism, balance your immune response, and when used correctly, deliver some seriously powerful benefits. So start small, stay consistent, and pay attention to how your body responds. If you enjoyed this and want more like it, please subscribe, follow along, and drop a comment down below with how you'd like to use turmeric. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.